2015, Mr. Levi Duncan.
To Mr. Duncan, administration, faculty, staff, family, friends, and fellow graduates, thank you for coming to the class of 2015 graduation. As your valedictorian, I've been told I'm supposed to reflect on all the fun memories we shared, make inspiring quotes that will motivate you to reach your goals, and hopefully bring everyone to an emotional bliss full of tears. But before I attempt to do that, I'd like to start by saying that this is a huge, huge honor for all of you to be listening to me today. I mean, what a treat for you. I do want to take this moment, though, to say my thank yous. First and foremost, I want to thank Jesus Christ, who's responsible for giving me everything I'm blessed with today.
Yes, sir.
Most of all, my salvation.
Yes.
Next, I want to thank my parents and family for supporting and putting up with me for 18 long years. On behalf of all my fellow classmates, thank you to all the parents who sacrifice every year in order to send us to a Christian school. I'd also like to thank my teachers for dealing with a kid that never seemed to pay attention and always thought he knew better. And a big, big shout out to all my classmates that let me borrow their notes over the years. I know who you are. There are notes that I either lost, accidentally crumpled up and thrown away, or just didn't take. You're the real MVPs, and I couldn't have done it without you. As I thought about my speech, my mind turned towards a few possible themes. Ones of friendship, imagination, gratitude, and following your dreams. These themes are the basis for the most boring speeches ever written. What I realized is that we've all heard about these themes before. It's likely that you too can easily recite the things that really matter in life and what can potentially increase one's chances for success. I am definitely not one who's qualified to give you advice in the future, but I will say that each and every one of us has a unique path, a path that no one should set for you. Remember, you're unique, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, I believe our path should be directed by God's sovereign plan. The Bible is your answers to the future, and I know you can always go to it for guidance. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in a future." So class, the Lord has a plan for your life, and remember to always do your best at the tasks you're given, and have faith that God will see you through. As I think about us graduating, I really have two conflicting emotions. On one hand, I'm psyched. I mean, I'm finally finishing and moving on to the next stage of life. On the other hand, I'm a little sad because I know I'm going to miss it all, especially the little things. I'm going to miss the desperate group prayers that we had before every 8-push test, our calculus group chats. Yes, that was a thing. And of course, Miss Canterbury's lemon drops. And you know what? I think I'm even going to miss being yelled at in math class for zoning out. And Miss Dad, I bet you'll miss it too. From basketball, I'll miss all the sophomores' pregame rap battles and watching everyone from the bench during the games. I know I'll remember staying up till 4 a.m. in snowbirds, staging fake fights, and everything about the senior trip. And of course, I'll miss having to wear the same thing every single day. But all those things are memories now. We're graduating, and I'm sure we're all both excited and scared about what the rest of our lives hold. So now, let me impart on you the words of wisdom my mom has always had for me. You were the most handsome boy in school, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. let me leave you with the immortal words of the great philosopher, Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who will decide where to go. So now finally, congratulations, class of 2015, on a job done.
Please give me a moment while I gather myself. Well, we've come to the part of the program that we all enjoy, the presentation of the diplomas. So I'll ask Mr.